Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my official first YouTube video. Mr. Tham here. If you see me on Twitch, I stream most of my gameplay on Raid Shadow Legends on Twitch there. Make sure to follow up, I'll keep a link down below. Today, in this video, I'll be talking about gear. What to keep, what not to keep, what to upgrade, and how can you actually use these gears for your advantage, basically, on which champions. Let's take a look here, for example. Like the basic sets. Mostly you don't want to keep any of these basic sets. It's only situational, depends when you're going to use them. Like for example, like the attack set, for example. If you needed some extra attack, you're going to use it. The HP set also, the same thing. Depends if it's like a HP based champion you're going to use it on. But most importantly, you want the speed gear. It's the most important set of the game. You're gonna use it in literally on every champion in the game. So let's take a look about, like, you see I have all of these gears, right? But you will ask me, I don't use it all. Why? I'll tell you why. Basically, depend on the gear itself. For example, let's take a champion here, like, let's say Cold Heart. A champion that everyone have. Mostly an insane nuker and spider. Everyone uses her, and she needs heavy crit damage, 70% crit, speed and accuracy. You don't need attack at all for Cold Heart, so for example you don't need attack gear. So for example here I went with crit damage gears, but the stats I have on it, for example, is crit rate, rolled, speed. So depends on the champion you're rolling the gears for. You need to know what is the item you're rolling. Let's take an item that I got today, for example. Let's look for something. I've been farming Fire Knight, and I got some immunity gears. This is a shield I rolled today. It rolled 1 on crit, 2 on crit damage. But obviously on immunity, I will not be able to use it, because I wanted more speed and crit more than crit damage. So let's go to speed gear. Here's speed gear. This is an item I got today. So ideally on an item like this, it's speed. I want crit rate, for example. I'm gonna roll it and see what's gonna happen. So if it rolled anything besides crit rate, this is an item I'm probably not gonna use. Like I need 2 rolls at least on crit rate. At the moment it rolled 1 crit damage. So we have to wait and see. Always roll your gears, don't just like hoard them. Like, okay, this item is already an F. I'm gonna cancel this and sell it. Okay, unlike the other items, like this one for example, it rolled on double accuracy here. I'm not willing to actually finish up with it, so I'm gonna sell it also. Like, I kept most of these items just to testing. This one, for example, it rolled on flat attack and 1 on accuracy. It's a sell also. Like, this method, this one rolled resist and attack. This is the method you need to do, you need to work on. Also, when you farm gears, make sure that you tick those 3. You hit a flat HP, flat attack, flat defense. If you've seen anything here, after ticking those 3, you sell it immediately. And there is one exception though. One exception. If it's a speed gear with speed substat. Because as we all know, speed is the arena meta in this game. So if either speed set or divine speed pieces that have speed substat, even if it's flat, keep it. Don't sell it, roll it, it's gonna be in a good use for you. So, another thing. Something I want to speak about is crit damage gloves. In general, if you're gonna use crit damage gloves, you're not gonna use crit rate gloves, so you need gloves with crit rate substats. That is a must to have. For example, you see this doesn't have it. This didn't have it. But I used this on Cold Heart because she needs 70% crit rate. And she needs the accuracy actually. But then I swapped it to crit damage. But an ideal glove, if you have crit damage on it, needs speed or crit rate on it, but mostly need crit rate. This one I tried to roll it, I got 1 roll on speed and 2 on defense. Nothing in crit, so it's an F. It's sold. Let me give you an idea of a glove you should keep. This is a crit damage glove that rolled twice on crit rate. This is a crit damage glove that rolled triple on speed, so I'm keeping it. This is something I'm using on Faction Wars at the moment. I don't need crit damage gloves on Scartosis, but I just used it to finish the set effect, which is speed set. An option like this one, for example, also. 5% crit, it didn't roll, but it's savage and I'm using Battle. That's gonna be in another video. This is an ideal glove here. Double rolls on crit, it has speed substats. This one. Crit damage with 19% crit rate. I'm using it on Bellower and he's my farmer. This one, for example, also. This is like one of the best that you can have. Crit damage with crit rate rolls and 1 speed roll. On Rhodos, for example, I have the same. I have speed roll and crit rate rolls. That is something you want to keep. Okay, you're gonna get like a lot of cruel pieces that won't satisfy you. Like this one, for example. It rolled double flat attack, and flat attack is actually bad. You need like attack percentage, basically. And don't worry, don't feel bad if you got broken pieces. If you have a champion with a broken set, it's fine. Because, as an example here on Ray, I have 100% crit rate, I have high crit damage. Let's see it. 249 crit damage, 100% crit, and 210 speed. She could use a little bit more of accuracy, but I'm using a broken set here. So you can still use broken pieces, and it will actually help you a lot. So consider that in mind when you have gears on you. Just don't sell randomly. Speed gear, basically. Roll them gears. See what you have best. See what you can fit on your champions. Always roll the gears depending on what champion you are rolling. And this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time in another video. Make sure to subscribe and make some comments below if you have further questions. Till next time, peace out.